There we go. We've been streaming for 6 minutes and the silly thing never even lit the video. So here we are. We'll go back through the rerun in a second. Hopefully you guys can hear us, see us, all that. They've changed the way that StreamYard works here, so it's not auto-adding the camera as soon as I dump into studio. But yeah, Neil's Scoot died. It blew the engine. We're sitting outside of Comstock, Texas. And it just goes spinny, spinny, spinny and no compression. So he lost a piston or lost his valves. We're trying to figure out. Yeah, exactly. James is saying Comstock of all places have history there. So yeah, this will be the third time through because the silly phone and StreamYard are not playing fair. Anyway, we're coming up this hill and Neil's bike wasn't sounding right. I saw a puff of smoke come out of the back. I couldn't tell if he was smoking or if the bike was smoking. And about 30 seconds later, he said, "Uh-oh, I got a problem," and he pulled off the shoulder. And this is actually a pretty good spot to stop here because the shoulder is wide and we got a little pull off. But yeah, the either piston is gone or the valves are gone because there's no compression. So he is definitely out. We're waiting on the support truck to show up. They said they're a couple hours away. The other guys that were riding with us went ahead and took off toward Comstock. They may continue on through the day, but I'm going to hang out here with Neil until the support gets here, and then I'll be riding solo, I guess, the rest of the day. But yeah, I'm going to set this phone down a second. This jacket off, so it's hot. So,
yeah, my neighbor Ted, he just said, "Need me to come get you?"
his neighbor Ted is thinking about driving all the way out here from Louisiana to pick him up.
He'd probably do it too, but he'd
Well,
have a trailer and run.
Are you gonna go all the way to Padre now?
I don't know. I'm gonna get to Kerrville.
Get to Kerrville and then decide.
Yeah, make some decisions about what to do. I'd like to.
Yeah, it's windy AF out here.
Oh, that's a lot of gravity over here.
You want a reflector?
Trying to cut down.
You want a road reflector, anybody? We got a lot of trash on the side of the road here. So, we're right here on a border patrol route. If you guys can see this gravel path that goes along, I guess we're right on the border. I haven't really looked at the map to figure out where we are, but border patrol trucks and military trucks, APCs, APVs. We saw an armored vehicle about 10 miles back and a communications vehicle back there, just kind of sitting stealthily off the edge of the highway. So yeah, we're down here close to the border, hanging out in Mexico. You boys like Mexico? Trying to get the angle of the phone right here so it doesn't fall over. Oh, it's gonna fall over. It's gonna fall over.
Lower it down about a foot.
Yeah, we might have to because the wind is kicking out here pretty good. Vespa hauling ass. I'm surprised that they didn't have a sport truck running this route because a lot of people are doing this. I mean, we've seen just shit tons of scoots going by.
Well,
So I don't know why they don't have a sweeper coming up behind.
they do.
Yeah, fine, because they're coming. I was wondering if they have to backtrack from the primary route.
Well, he said he was about Fort Stockton. He was probably getting in there about now. You know, because they gotta lag behind for everybody to leave before they can take off. So they're at the tail.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, Stockton.
I don't know if you guys are able to hear us well with all the noise and the wind out here. Sorry.
Yeah.
See if I can find a couple of comments.
I can pull your channel up, eh?
You could, but I'm gonna pull it up on the mobile here. Oh, I'm gonna let that thing charge a little bit before I start burning it. Oh, let me eat a.
Want a beef stick, man?
Yeah, sure. We're sitting out here. Might as well.
These little ones. These are Alex's beef sticks. Thanks,
Beef
Alex.
sticks and rattlesnakes out here.
Left by my bike. I'm going to eat them. I'm stuck on Saturday survival food. Well, let's hope Alex makes it. Alex has been working on his bike.
Yeah. Corny. Yeah. You on my highway? Bye-bye. It's been sounding rough the whole trip. We've been commenting on it, and Neil knew about it. But he was just hoping it was going to hold itself together for the trip. It almost made it. But it's been getting noisier and noisier. And to me, it sounded like either rod knock or crank bearings. But it was doing okay. You know, he still had power. He was running and all that. But this morning we're noticing that he wasn't pulling up hills very well at all. He was losing a lot of power. And I was commenting on it on video going, man, your bike used to pull harder than that. And he's got, what, 45,000 miles on this thing?
More than that, I think might be 48 by now.
Yeah, it's getting close to 50,000 miles. And it's all hard highway miles, you know, just crushing miles, pulling a trailer, you know, taking all kinds of abuse. I mean, he changes the oil and does maintenance on it, but that's still a lot of abuse. So anyway, coming up a big rise back here, and I noticed what looked like a puff of smoke coming from the back of the bike, but I couldn't tell if it was Neil smoking or the scoot smoking. And not even 30 seconds later, he said, oh, I got a problem. He lost all power. So he didn't know if it was a belt or the engine, but we can crank it over here in a minute again. We've done it twice, but the silly stream wasn't running. It just spins and kind of makes a clanking noise. So it's got power, it's turning over, but there's no compression. So either valves or piston are gone. Our trailer, is this the main guy or somebody else?
That's just some private entrepreneur.
His engine went away. We called support. Okay, so there's some good news. The folks that just rolled by, they're private support for their own people, you know, their own family, whatever. And they've got room on this trailer. They've got a ramp, they got extra tie downs and everything, so they'll be able to haul Neil. We'll just call the support crew back and say we got a ride to the next stop or whatever.
Thumbs getting out of the sun.
So now the fun part is Neil's going to have to unload and detach this trailer very likely. Because you think you'll fit on there? I don't think you're going to fit.
Take a run at it.
All right. I think you're going to be too long.
Four of us.
No, I mean you're going to be too long.
No, they got.
You think?
When you're a little crooked.
All right. So he may not even need to
Pack my stuff up here.
detach the trailer. Cool. This will get us down the road. He gets to ride in air conditioning. I still got to ride the scoot.
I'd rather be riding the scoot.
I'll go back and comments here in a minute, everybody.
Tell you what, stash these. That's some good stuff there, man.
Yeah. All right. I'll eat some of that. Okay, so we're gonna load this thing up, and I'm gonna get on the scoot and start rolling.
Hey, you got support, that phone number? We need to call them back.
I'll try to get comments again here in a second before we pack up. This is life on the road, on the clock. Those blueberries right there in your center console.
Oh, take it with, man.
No, I don't have any room. Call those people back? Or, yeah. The phone's working okay. If not, let me know. I'll let you use one. Ooh, it's dusty out here, man. Dust is sticking to everything. My glasses are covered. All right, everybody, I'll do a couple of quick comments here if I can read the stuff. We're not sure what Alex is up to. He's been running his own game the last few days. Got the Popo pulling over here. He's to go. We're good. Yeah, he was about to pull over. I thumbed him up.
Guy here,
Alex has been running his own route the last several days. He's in it to win it. He wants points, so he's running the full route. We're skipping all the difficult stuff and just doing control points. Yeah, anyway, we'll catch up with him hopefully later today and see how he's doing. Let me see, whatever. Dr. Dredd, hey, yeah, that does suck. He's doing okay. You know, Neil, he's super laid back. This is no big deal for him. He's just like, yeah, it blew up. All right, whatever. So we're trying to figure out how he's going to get this thing home. His neighbor offered to come pick him up here right now, and his neighbor lives out in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So we're going to try to get to Kerrville. We'll make next decisions, and he might go on to South Padre. He might just bail after Kerrville. We'll see. It's so hard to read this phone out here in this glare. My God. Yeah, it's a good thing he was clanned up today. That works. Oh, thanks. We're riding as a group for the most part. I mean, we kind of do opportunistic grouping, group riding. And today it worked out well because I decided to hang back. Not pushing hard today. I'm not in the points running, so there's nothing I can do to win the game. And there's no winning anyway. It's just for bragging rights. So I wanted to keep myself safe, keep the scoot upright and in one piece, and not get any more crashes or whatever. So we ran slow, and it worked out for Neil today for sure. Dan, yeah, that sucks. It's Cannonball. Stuff happens. And this thing has seen 45,000 hard road miles. Engine's getting a little tired. I'm going to set this up over here and actually help instead of just spectating being an asshole. Alright. You got a long run up here. Let's do this. Hopefully it won't blow over. Do that. Alright. You get a bird's eye view for the loading.
Hold the camera in case it falls.
Do you need help pushing it up?
We're probably going to need 3 people. The trailer's going to have its own momentum. A couple people up front, one in the back.
Yeah, got 3 people. Got 1 second.
You think it'll hold? It'll stay? So it doesn't like tip over when we start with that in one.
It might. The camera might go over.
Yeah,
Yeah, you ready?
Oh, your trailer ground out. So we got to lift this up. Can you hold the brake?
Say when, I'll push.
3, 2, 1. Trailer ground out on the
I'll stick the nose right in that corner.
Right in the corner here? If you want.
You just barely fit.
How's that?
Thank you guys so much for stopping.
sure.
We were going to be out here another hour or 2 waiting on.
Yeah, we got dragging the herd this way. The strap. If I let go, it'll fall over.
Grab one of those. There you go.
Where are we going with it? Up and over the rail?
Whatever way you want it.
Oh, okay. Huh. Let's see, what kind of loop though?
Yeah, we'll go under the rail.
They got this thing
You know your trailer. I'm not going to mess it.
There we go. Try to hold the plate. Pull it towards you. Yeah. Pull it. Take the kickstand up right. Yeah, take it off the kickstand.
Yeah, you want to pull. You want to pull that way first.
Yeah, let me. So you're gonna pull down over here.
I'll get out of the way until somebody needs me.
I'd go right here.
the phone sitting there. Everybody remind me, don't leave my phone sitting there, okay? We'll have another cannonball casualty. Hey, Derek. Yeah, well, yeah, it happens. This is Cannonball. We are abusing these machines, pushing them way outside of their intended use kit envelope. They're not designed to do this. Let's see what else we got. Missed comments earlier. Yeah, Alex, how's he doing? Looks hot out there. It's not terribly hot yet, but it's getting there. I mean, we're low 90s right now, but at least the wind is blowing. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get real hot. Hey, Heather. Hope you're doing well. Haven't chatted with you in a while.
I didn't realize you were the one that had the trailer. Not that it's any big deal. We'd still stop, but you know, I didn't see the trailer when we came by.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Derek, hey man, sorry to hear about your bad news there. Back surgery. I'll chat with you later about that. It's no fun. I've got some stuff that needs done, but I refuse to have them go in and fuse things in my spine. I don't want to mess with that. 1KZ rider, yeah, well, this happens. It's Cannonball.
This way.
So Alex is nearing bonus point 4. Cool, thanks for the update. Yeah, he's rolling. He's been doing pretty good. He's on his own plan. He decided he's in it to win it. He wants to place as high as he can, so he's doing all the gravel, all the hard stuff, all the bonus points, trying to go for a complete scorecard, you know, perfect scorecard. So good for him. I started out that way, but I decided it wasn't worth the risk on some of the gravel stuff because my PCX does not like gravel, and I know I'm going to eat it, so I just won't do it. Skip as much of it as possible. Doing the control points, skipping the hard stuff. Just want to complete the run in one piece, upright, and not have to tow my scoot home. Corny's asking, what are you going to get to replace the X-Max or S-Max? Another one?
Oh yeah, I like these bikes.
Yeah, so he's going to get another S-Max or rebuild this engine, whatever. He's already done a lot of customizing to this one, so he may not want to change the base bike, the platform, but he'll probably get another engine or rebuild this one, whatever. eBay, just get another motor, that's right. Well, you might be able to get a whole bike and just use parts, you know. Yes, Two Wheel community is always generous. Good stuff. Yeah, you got it. Upright and home in one piece. I'm all about the preserve the bike mantra because it's got to get me all the way out and all the way back. I don't want to tow it. I don't want to abandon it, anything like that. It just costs more money and it's a lot more hassle. So try to save the bike. If it's going to be a treacherous run, you know, gravel, crazy stuff, I just skip it.
In the back seat, on the floor. Oh yeah.
Thanks, Derek. You as well, man. I hope that back thing sorts out for you. That's still fun. Lower back pain and yeah, no good, man. No good. I'm standing here like an asshole spectator. Can I help?
We got it.
All right. Don't fall on your head.
Well, I have to make noise for them to long it down.
That's right.
We don't need these then?
No, we put them in bed.
In the tow or in the back seat?
Yeah, help is here. This is help. I don't know if you're way back in the live stream, Corny. Fast forward all the way to the beginning. We're loading this thing up. A private support crew. They're supporting their own family members. Stopped on the side of the road asking for okay. They had an empty trailer and said, "Hell, we'll pull you." So rearranging their trailer back here, and they're towing us into the spot. They're gonna take us into Kerrville or whatever, take him into Kerrville. I'm gonna ride my scoot. Mine's still sitting over there, waiting patiently, getting dusted by all this concrete dust. So. Me? What would I choose for a scoot? I don't know. That's a tough decision. I'll go into that in depth in my vlogs that I've been recording, and also, you know, some ride report summary kind of stuff, post-op, post-mortem. I would take one if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you so much. Excellent. I don't know if I'm going to do Cannonball again. My ideas and expectations on it are kind of changing. I might actually try to arrange something like a small bore rally for other like-minded folks, and you know, that way it's not really under pressure, under the gun, you know. But if I do Cannonball again, I haven't decided what it'll be. It might be an S-Max, or I might just go big bike. I might get an X-Max 300 or something like that, fit it up with a bunch of cameras, and go fast tourist / cameraman. I'm not sure. I've never approached this as an in it to win it kind of a scenario. I'm just in it for the ride and the fun, and it seems like it's getting more competitive than fun, so that's why the philosophical change, maybe. Trying to get to the last. Yeah, Glenn, you got that right. He was just saying the same thing. I don't know if the camera caught it earlier, but he's like, he can't complain. He's gotten his money out of this thing. Definitely gotten his money out of it. Don't forget my phone. Yes, I know. It's right there. It's the Wi-Fi link, because my Verizon phone that I'm recording from, this camera here, it doesn't have any coverage. I've got like 4G barely. But that Google phone over there is 5G right now. What do we got? Suspected. Yeah, he's saying he's probably just going to put another engine in it. He's got so much customization on this one, you know, the floorboards and the welding and the subframe stuff and the trailer. He's probably not going to just get a different scoot. He'll probably fix this one. So. That's a good question on the route planning. It's made to be challenging. This isn't supposed to be an easy road course. They always throw a bunch of curveballs in there to up the challenge level. You know, that's kind of the original spirit of the event. So I don't know. You know, again, that goes toward the philosophical change in my mind of what kind of bike I would want to do on this if I were in it to win it. But again, I'm not really in it to win it. I'm out here to tour the country in slow motion and have fun and meet other riders and do the camaraderie bit. But some of the camaraderie has gone more toward cutthroat competition, and that's not what I'm after. Angel showed up. You got that right. These fine people right here helping out. The entire MC. Hey, the entire MC. How's it going? Yeah, Neil's a good guy. He takes everything in stride. He's not in a real hurry. He's retired, so he can do what he wants when he wants, and this is what he wants to do. Tour the country in slow motion. Trail 125? No, it wouldn't be there now. Trail 125s have been dropping out this time, unfortunately. There's 2 or 3 of them that are out.
I'm not sure how you had that.
Mr. Allgood, he's got just shy of 50,000 miles on this thing now, like 48 and a half or something like that. And it's all been hard road touring miles, pulling a trailer, you know. He does the maintenance, he keeps everything up to spec, but, you know, it's just a lot of stress for these little engines. Thanks, Sang Lang, for the wishes. I think I'll get in with no problems, hopefully. I did loan my variator tool to another rider a couple days ago, and I haven't gotten that back yet, so I'm really hoping I don't have belt failure out here. That'll suck, because then I'll be stranded. Small bore rally, you're in, hell yeah. Yeah, we'll see. It's a lot of logistics, you know, so for whatever downsides there are to Cannonball, there's a lot of planning, a lot of logistics, a lot of work that goes into this. So Dave and the crew that organized this event have done just an amazing job. Some of the roads are a little questionable, but, you know, that's, again, part of the game. Yeah, hell yeah, just a small board. The smaller, slower scooters are actually more fun because you don't get yourself over your head with speed. You're a lot less likely to wreck out, hurt yourself, whatever. Unfortunately, I'll go into it later tonight. I'll get to the hotel. I'll try to do the live stream tonight. I've been so tired I haven't had time to do that. But we've had a lot of wrecks in this event. A lot of people drop out due to mechanicals or injuries, and it's the competition thing is getting a little over the top, I think. You don't win anything for this. It's just bragging rights, so you don't want to go bragging from a hospital bed. Dave, yeah. The gravel events are okay if you're on a dual sport bike. You know, a small trail bike or dual sport bike is great. But on these scooters with small wheels, very limited suspension, and street tires that have no knobbies, you're taking your life into your hands every time you decide to go off road. I had a couple of good scares myself. Sorry, everybody. I'm about to shut this down so I can. Bob Thomas, same mind. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I just like meeting the people and having fun doing the slow motion tour of the country. I'm not really in it for points or any of that. I want to complete it. I want to get to the other end without DNF, but I'm not interested in going super fast or being in the leaderboard. Turbo nut. That trip, Dave. That was awesome. 1,000 miles it'll be. That's miles in a day on these because we got big open roads. Sorry, the wind's cutting it. It's windy as hell out here. So, anyway, I'm going to shut it down, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I got to get my bike set again, put my crap away, and hit the road because the daylight is burning, and that's the daylight. Woo! It's starting to get hot out here, and starting to get hot out here, and I've got a lot of miles to cover to get down to Kerrville. So I'm going to be getting in late. Now I've got to readjust my routing strategy because Neil was my navigator, so I got to start looking at the maps and figure out what sections I will skip. I'm not doing gravel. I'm not doing any of that. I just need the control points. So
You want to get going?
I'm going to get going. Yep, let's go.
Got a little water there?
See you later, man. Here you go.
All right, bye.
Is it going? End stream, I said. End it. End this thing.